What is going on, guys? Today we are looking at base Vieri, the 86 Italian, coming in at a whopping 104,000 coins. At the moment, icons seem to be up just that slightly amount. They normally are chilling around about the 80, 90 at the lowest, and Vieri kind of pops his head around about the 90. We did get him on loan from our starter bundle pack. He's a 3-star, 4-star, left-footed with a high medium, normally kind of left in the dust with strikers. At the start, you can get away with it because not many people either have the best defenders or the best team going forward, but hopefully Vieri can do something for us. We have got power header as his only trait. We have whacked a hawk on him, which gives him 88 pace, 91 shooting, and 85 physical bonus, taking that strength up to 90, 74 aggression, a good amount of shooting throughout, and he should be a relatively okay card to start with. In terms of everything else, passing wise, we're looking about average really. Dribbling, agility balance is looking on the lower side, as well as then the bottom half of it looking okay, looking pretty average. So I'm interested to see, is he worth the 100,000 price tag? Let's have a look at Vieri and see what this man can do. Straight away we got Vieri in. We need to know that he is on that left foot if we can. Passes it across, and what a assist. Beautiful there. Was surprised he managed to get it through, but it's a lovely assist straight off the bat with Vieri. That's what we want to see. Goal contributions everywhere. Did he? Oh, is he off? He's offside. That's a great run as well. Oh, there it is. Rashford delivering the favour back, and Vieri with his first goal. Vieri finds himself in a bit of a spot. We tried the new shot. I feel like that will work eventually. Vieri. Oh, he's through on goal. Is the keeper out? Is the keeper out? Nice and easy. Thank you very much, Vieri. Again, with a very cool pass into Rashford for the second assist. Vieri takes the touch out. Doesn't get that amount of space that we need. And that's sometimes where a striker like that, not necessarily the dribbling sort of striker, will really fall down, is that first touch can be an absolute killer, especially if they know full well how to play on that first touch. Oh, that's got to be. It's got to be. Is he onside? I don't think he is. It's a cool finish from Rashford, but unfortunately, the second ball was just that little bit too far. Little 1-2 from a bit of Rashi, who's going to try and find that ball back. Ronaldinho now trying to play something. Vieri tries to pocket it out, and unfortunately, again, just cannot squeeze that one through. Vieri finds the first ball, and again, it's just so unlucky. He's just missing out on that final pass. Otherwise, we've got an absolute... I don't get how some of these free kicks... I seem to be giving away free kicks left, right, and centre, but he's absolutely stormed through the back of him, and he's just got nothing. Finding one more. That's a stunner. Into Vieri. Final touch has been an absolute killer as Vieri goes for the ball. He wins it back in great fashion. Gets the first touch, but it's a solid challenge. Oh, and it's Rashford again. Vieri with another tap in, but that is all you want to see. 2 goals, 2 assists. You can't argue from it. I sometimes like to have strikers that just score, but I'll always take a striker that has a lot of goal contributions in every single match for us. And again, Vieri is on the back foot. Where is that keeper at? We're looking for that finesse, and that's a solid save. Did think we might be able to get a little bit better on that, but we do manage to get the corner still. And a little header. We will get that first corner goal some point. Vieri playing on the back foot. Keeper's out. Little chip. Oh, the hat-trick was within yards, and unfortunately, he has not quite proven it today. There it is. Get that first time volley, and Vieri again in the next match has proven himself to be very valuable in front of goal. I think the only problem with icons is when you're talking about them straight away from the fresh of the game, you're finding a very hefty price for some cards that probably, if they were gold, are not even 10 to 12k. But the thing is, icons, they have a specific role. Last year, I feel like they were a little bit more useful in terms of chemistry needs, so you could kind of argue that... Oh, that's a beautiful ball. You could argue that they were heavily more useful at the start of the game, purely just to get players together. But this year, with the different chemistry style, I know they have got still a use in terms of chemistry link-ups, but it's definitely not as heavy as we kind of seen in previous years. So it'll be interesting to see kind of where they settle at the start of the game. It's nice to see that they are coming down in price at quite a low price to start with, but it'll be interesting probably a month or two into the game to see if they really do crash or not. Vieri coming in quite useful here. He's read that pass like an absolute book. We've gone really wide for him, hoping he does give us that space as he finds Ronaldinho in. He's got to go for that second volley, and he's managed to put something out of nothing. Finding that back post, and Vieri with a spectacular bicy, but unfortunately nowhere near the goal. Into Vieri again. We've got the defender coming across. Goes for that left, and that is it. 80th minute, Vieri with a stunner of a goal. Managed to just find some space, and he's managed to put it in the back of the net once more. As we go into the overall then for Vieri, he's coming in at about 110 like I suggested. And to be honest, he did a service. Managed to get quite a few goals in them couple of matches, and did himself a good job in this review. But like I suggested, unfortunately, there is only so far this striker can go. He's not necessarily going to be the end game striker that you want, but for right now, he will do something. He'll be able to get in behind a lot of these defenses, maybe on the lower tier if people have got their teams together. I've seen some absolutely crazy teams. He more than likely won't be able to pass a Virgil and Varane partnership, a Rudiger, a Militao. He's going to have some options to struggle. But with the people kind of learning, defending, and really trying to find out the meta, that's where he's going to be able to basically exploit it. He's going to be able to do that. With the Hawk, I think that is definitely the chem style for him. Again, with this sort of position change, you can go striker or centre forward. It would be nice to have a cam option for him as well, as I feel like he could have done a little bit of a job there, even though the passing isn't quite as much. It's nice to have maybe a free tier striker system, because we know his long shots can do himself some justice right there. Pace wise was decent, got through, managed to hold off some defenders whilst breaking through on that through ball, as well as having the physicality to hold them off. So there is options for this striker if you do want to use him right now. 100k, 110k, he's not necessarily going to drop down overnight. You may lose a couple of k over him if you had him for say a few weeks, but that again is debatable with where the icons go. Is there going to be requirements for them? Is there going to be SBCs for them? And just naturally, how does the market go with PlayStation and Xbox both being on the same wavelength? Because we're getting icons packed from both consoles, it could mean that they stay at a lower price, or maybe they just fluctuate as they are right now. In terms of this card personally, the skill moves definitely needs an increase. You definitely need a bit more on that passing just to kind of get that final third kind of really sharpened up. But everything else is quite solid. Strength is all good. The dribbling side of stuff is okay, but he's not necessarily known to take it round people. He is almost like a find the shot and just lay it off to him basically and let him absolutely hammer it. That is where he really kind of works his magic. Overall for me, I'd happily give him a 6 out of 10. I think in terms of icon strikers, we're looking at some absolute monsters in the icon sort of category, let alone get rid of some of the golds. R9, Pushkas, Cruyff are all of the top mentality. You're looking then a little bit lower at Drogba. You're looking at Fernando Torres, Owen, Van Persie, Rooney, Del Piero. There is a huge amount of names there that will overtake him, unfortunately, in comparison to right now. And that is why they're coming in at such a high price. So let me know down below what you think about Vieri. Make sure you do like and subscribe on this, and I'll catch you all for the next one. Peace.